Hello to another day of my equestrian life, and today we're taking William out for a hand walk, and this is a great way to see a majority of things, but mainly we're seeing just how spooky he might be out on trails. And I'm just going to show him like around the property where we will be hypothetically trailing one day. So we're going to just go for some walkies today. It's going to be relatively short. We might do a little bit of groundwork while on our walkies, especially if he's getting a little spooky, but he's doing pretty good so far. So he smells so strongly of fly spray. So a few things manners-wise when we're out walking on trails. There's a few big no-nos that you don't want them to do out on trails. The first one is to pull rope out of your hands. That's a big no-no. If they're doing that out on trail, you bring them back to the round pen or wherever you're working on them and you work on that. So you got to make sure you can really hold on to them and they'll really listen to the halter while out on a trail. You don't want to be losing them on the road. I've done that before. It's not fun. But the other thing is that you never want them walking to your left or behind you, especially behind you, because then they can spook and run you over. So you always want them walking to your right, and you always want them paying attention to how you're walking. So if I stop walking and I start walking, you should pay attention to me. But I do let him smell things like sticks and leaves and garbage cans. If he sees something and he stops, I'm going to let him smell it. But he should never like pull the line out of my hands to go smell something or to go look at something or to run away. So just very simple ground manners, making sure he's still obeying them. See, he knew he did well because he's asking for a treat. And another thing that the green young horses might do is that he has a bit of this problem. He gets his attention on things, and if he's too attentive to something else and he's paying too much attention over there to the horses or to whatever, you just do a little bit of what you do with groundwork, like I make him twist his butt, or I randomly ask him to side pass or back up, or dropping of his head. Like we work on the things that we've been working on, and I reward him once he does them and his attention is back to me. But he's pretty good at coming back to me when I ask. So okay, this is a really fun thing to do with your green horse. You just randomly jump. And then you keep walking. You keep walking. He's chewing. I did it already one time, so he didn't spook as hard, but the first time he really jolted. No, he didn't get it that time. But that's something good to practice, because out on trails, you might have a horse in the front that spooks. And a lot of the times when a horse in the front spooks, all the horses in the back spook. So that just helps prepare them for that. He doesn't know what to do. Good boy. Good boy. He's like, I demand treats. I demand them. He's enjoying his little walkies. Can we rest? Ooh, good boy. Rest, rest. Good boy. So, right now we're just sticking to the road because there's a lot of pygmy rattlers out right now. We killed 2 of them yesterday while just driving down the road. And I am a little blind and I don't have my glasses on and I am already hard of seeing and I have a horse. So I'm not the best at seeing them when they're in the grass and stuff. On a white road like this, it's easy to see, and they're really small. They're like that big on average. They're tiny. So on a white road like this, it's easy to see because like they contrast against it. But I really don't feel like stepping on one. So we're just sticking to the roads today, but eventually, if you can, it's better to take them into like more traily trails and to get them walking over logs. Like I know a trail not too far from here that has a really nice log that you can jump and walk over. And I'd love to take him down it, but like I said, I'll probably step on a snake. So for today, we're just keeping to the main road, which is actually normally where we access most of our trails. But it's still a lot for him because he's not used to any of this. So we're gonna head back home now. He did a pretty good job. I've been playing around with him. If you're finding that they're getting like a little too like watchy of everything, you make them do groundwork. You get their focus on you. Can you rest? Can you rest? And you just do this randomly while out on the trail. And then you reward them when they pay attention to you. I carry my little fanny pack full of treats. Oh, he knows just what this is. But it's very something small and simple today because it's really hot and I don't want to lunch him because I think it's too hot to be running around right now. And I did want to get some work in. Tomorrow it's going to rain all day again. So I'm probably going to go out and work him tomorrow. Oh, somebody has come to join us. Hi, Sophia. Oh, she's a little blind, so she's probably calling for me. You can see Sophia. Come on. Psst, 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 psst. Sophia. Psst, 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 psst. He doesn't like the cat. And it sucks for him because she really likes to rub on horses' legs. The amount of times I've had to kick her out of the way because I thought Sebastian or Madison were going to step on her because she was being so obnoxious. Or more times than I can count. Where'd she go? Hi, Sophia. She's come to bless us with her presence. But our house is right down that turn, so we're going to chill here for a minute. And then I'm just going to put him home, bring him home and put him up. But that's it. It's very simple, very easy. But just seeing how he reacts, see how he does. Do some desensitizing. And some loving on him. And that's all. But you see how he automatically turned back to me? That's good. I don't need him paying attention to the cat. I want him paying attention to me. Good boy. I went ahead and I brought him under the barn because this is a pretty spooky area for him. And I don't blame him. It is kind of like a giant barn filled with all sorts of spooky crap. But he did pretty well. He walked up right to it. Very snorty, but he's willing. Can you come over here? Can you come over here for a treat? Yes, good boy. He's keeping a fairly low headset, which I'm also glad with. You can see that his eyes are quite wide and they're a little white, but like I said, this barn is not the most calming area of this household. And I'm going to ask him to back out of it. There we go. Good boy. Keep backing out. Keep back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good boy. But you can tell it's a lot to take in as a horse, you know. It's a large space, so he's not gonna hurt himself. But still, even Sebastian has his areas in this barn that he's a little spooky of. For instance, that corner, that is the corner of death. He'll go there, he'll go in here, he'll go back there, he'll go all through here. But that corner will kill him. It will kill him. That's the one area that he's truly spooky. Nowhere else has he ever been spooky before, but that corner he despises. I don't know what it is about it. And I think we've always been a little scared of this wood pile. It's big. It's mean. It's gonna kill him. Can you over here get a treat? He's very food motivated, which makes this a lot easier. You wanna smell the wood pile? You wanna smell the wood pile? You want that treat? You gotta get that treat. Smell the wood pile. Good boy. And then we're just gonna go home and put him up. I have the sprinkler going right now because it's hot and the flies are awful, as always. So it helps keep him cool and the flies off him. But yeah, he did pretty good. He's curious. He's a little nervous, but he's pretty good at like taking care of himself. My goodness, you are orange. You're flaming orange. I didn't know base could be this orange. You are really orange in the sun, my dude. Bye. They love that sprinkler so much. They just stand by it all day. They look miserable. Poor things. She tore up her blanket, so now she doesn't have one until her new one comes, and he won't let me blanket her. And he loves his blankie. He loves his blankie so much. Don't you? Yeah, you do. But they love the sprinkler, and it helps keep the flies down. Yes, you do love your blankie, don't you? Your blankie's awesome.